Namaste children. Today we are going to learn about the comparison of adjectives. Already we learnt about the kinds of adjectives. So, what are the adjectives? Adjectives are the words that describe a noun or a pronoun. These are the words that describe a person. Noun or pronoun are nothing but a noun, a person, place, or a thing, or an event, or an animal also. Event here we had added again, not only the persons. So event also we can call as a noun. Okay. For example, the pencil is long. Here observe that. Same word, the marker is longer than the pencil. The ruler, the ruler is the longest among the three. Among the means pencil, marker, and other things. Here, degrees of comparison. There are 3 degrees of comparison. One is positive, and the second one is comparative, and the superlative. There are the 3 degrees of comparison. Then when we use, where we use, all we learn now. Here, the positive degree. What is the positive degree? The positive degree of a comparison is used to state the quality of a person or a thing without comparing it with other persons or the things. The form of the adjectives is not changed. Here, we are not going to compare only one person's quality or thing quality or the event quality. We are saying that, or quantity also. So we are telling only about one noun. We are not going to tell any other noun. We are just telling one noun quality. Sometimes we can positive degree we can use. So it's not there in your syllabus, but I am adding one more word here. The positive degree we can use to compare same kind of quality. Rama is as tall as Sudha. See, both are the same, equal. That time also, in that situations also, we can use positive degree. Okay, it's no need, but we have to know that. See, comparative degree. The comparative degree is a comparison. Comparison means comparing. Is used when two persons or things are being compared. It expresses that the equality is present to a greater or lesser degree in one of the two persons or things being compared. Here, two persons or the things are being compared. So they are not the same. One is down, one is up. One is up, one is down. Like that. One thing is up, one thing is down. If two things are same quality, we can use positive degree. Here, we are comparing two things only. Two persons are two things, but those are not the same, similar, different things we are comparing here. When two things are comparing, then we have to use comparative degree. And when we use, how to use, what are the differences, we come to know all this. Then the superlative degree. Superlative means it's the greatest one. The superlative degree of comparison is used in comparing 3 or more persons or things. It expresses that a quality is possessed to the greatest or the least degree by one of the persons or the things included in comparison. We can say that Ramu is a tall boy. Shyam is taller than Ram. Sudhansh is the tallest boy in the class. See, we are comparing Sudhansh, we are comparing more than 3. more than, comparing 3 or more than 3. So more than 2 or 3, it expresses that the quality is possessed to the greatest or the least, either the greatest or the least. Okay, it always no need to be always the greatest, sometimes it will be the least also. So these are the superlative degree, means highest one or the lowest one. Here, adjectives are describing words change form to show degrees of comparison which are positive, comparative and superlative. Just now we learned there are 3 comparative degrees. Those are the positive, comparative and superlative. Generally we say that PD, CD and SD. See here, PD means positive degree, comparative means CD, superlative means SD. Okay. So how we form, how same sentence, how it will change once you see. Describe only one person or one thing or same quality of 2 persons, we can say here. But here comparing 2 persons or things, one is up, one is down. Comparing 3 or more persons or things here, more than 3 or more than 2, we compare here in the superlative degree. Only 2 we compare in the comparative degree. Only one quality we say in the positive degree. Sometimes 2 persons of same quality or same size or same quantity we can compare it in the positive degree. There is no difference here, but here some difference is there, but here most difference is there. See here, a Japanese Spitz is large. A Beagle is larger than a Japanese Spitz. German Shepherd is the largest of the 3. What are these 3? These are the breeds of the dog. See, here same here. We use large, larger, largest. We are not comparing it, just we are telling about the size. When I am comparing that these 2 breeds, and I am comparing that among all the 3 breeds, that is Japanese Spitz, Beagle and German Shepherd. Now here popularity, we'll see that Japanese Spitz is popular. Actually it is popular. When I compare to Beagle breed, Japanese Spitz is less popular. Beagle is more popular. The German Shepherd is the most popular of the 3. When compared to these 3, Japanese Spitz and Beagle and German Shepherd is the most popular breed than when compared to other 2. Okay. Now, there are 2 ways of forming comparative and superlative. From the positive only, these 2 will form. Okay, by adding ER, EST to the positive degree. See here, small. We add here ER, ear and here EST. Tall, taller, tallest. Small, smaller, smallest. We added in the superlative degree ER and positive degree, comparative degree ER and superlative degree EST. By means of more and most. Sometimes some words we go with that more and most. When we go, what are the rules we are going to learn? Difficult, more difficult, most difficult. We can't say difficult here, difficultiest, difficult. Okay, so we can't say. We can use here more in the comparative, most in the superlative degree. Okay. See, detailed explanation I'm giving. So you have to be very careful. While learning the rules, you should remember all these. When an adjective of 1 syllable, how many syllables are there? 1 syllable. Ends in 2 consonants or in a single consonant preceded by 2 vowels, ER, EST are added. See here, what is that? One syllable, long, sweet. These are the 1 syllable words. One syllable means we are telling at a time. Say long, sweet. So these are the one syllable words ended with two consonants. Ended with two consonants or single consonant preceded by two vowels. T is a consonant preceded by two vowels. When these situations we have to add ER or EST to make comparative and superlative degree. Next, when an adjective of one syllable ends in a single consonant preceded by a short vowel, the consonant is doubled. Single consonants only at the end, but preceded by a short vowel. Short vowel, long vowel, round vowel, these are the different kinds of 12 vowels are there. In that, short vowel will be, rounded vowel will be, long vowel will be. There are three kinds again. So, it's not necessary, but short vowel means when suddenly, if we say a, I, U, like that words, like that letters, that the sounds, we say that short vowel. Hot, hotter, hottest. We can't say hot. We are just hot. Fat. So these are the short vowels. When the consonants, single consonants are preceded by the short vowel, then the consonant will be double, big, bigger. Sh, hot, hotter. Fat, fatter. Okay, like that. We have to make that big, bigger, biggest, sad, sadder, saddest. So these are the this is the rule applicable for short vowel preceded by a single consonant at the end of the word. Adjective. When an adjective of one syllable ends E, only R and ST are added. See here, when a vowel, when a adjective ended with E, then we have to add R in the comparative degree and ST in the superlative degree. Actually, we have to add ER and EST. Already is there, so we are adding R or ST at the end of the adjective in comparative and superlative. But when but is the final Y is preceded by a vowel, we simply add ER or EST. See here, I had went to from slide 13 to 15 directly. Actually, I have to tell Y. When Y is preceded by a consonant, we have to change. We have to remove Y and add I, and then we have to add ER. Okay. But here Y is preceded by a vowel. Okay. We simply add ER and EST. We are not removing. Okay. Gay, gayer, gayest. Gay means here the happiest person, we say that. Okay, not bothered by anyone. Light-hearted person, we say that. Grey, grayer, greyest. So, it's a color. Activities of two syllables, adjectives of two syllables ending in ER, LE, Y and O generally form their comparative and superlative in the same way as the adjective of one syllable. One syllable rule, how they follow the same way when the words ended with ER, LE, Y and O. So, but here Y we will remove. See here one example I skip, no? Same example I am explaining. Happy. I is there. We have to remove Y and add I. And remaining ER and EST same. Only this one. Y is preceded by a consonant. P is a consonant. So we have to remove. If the vowel is there, if the vowel preceded by Y, then we no need to remove Y. Just add ER and EST. Okay. Then clever, R ended with R, ER and we have to add again ER. EST. Noble, LE. ER, R only we have to add, and ST only we have to add. Happy. Y preceded by vowel, consonant. So we have to remove Y and add I, and remaining ER we have to add. So same way here also add I and EST. Mellow, mellow, ended with OW. So we have to add ER and EST. You have to remember all these rules. Adjectives of more than 2 syllables and many adjectives of 2 syllables form the comparative and superlative by means of more and most. Generally, more and most we go for the 2 syllable words and more than 2 syllable words. Adjectives words are nothing but adjectives. Awful, more awful, most awful. Careful, more careful, most careful. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Generally ended with FUL words also. Here, degrees of comparison in irregular adjectives. So, same adjectives are the words we have to use to compare, but here irregularity will occur. See here, the earlier slides we saw that from the positive degree only they form comparative degree and superlative degree. But here, good is a positive degree. Good or goodest, I am not saying that. I can say that better, best. So these are the irregularity. Irregularity means the base form is not following here comparative and superlative. They are giving the different one. These 3 words are different, not the same. They are not following the root. So we have to say this kind of adjectives say that irregular adjectives. In the verbs also we can find that irregular verbs. So they are not, there is no rule at all. No rule. No, why it forms we don't know. Okay. Those kinds of adjectives we can say irregular adjectives. Here, good we say better, best. We can't say good or goodest. Bad, worse, worst. We can't say bad, worse, worst. Little, less, least. Little means very small. In that, less. Less means almost nothing. Least means nothing at all. So much, many, both we can use for one is much. We can use more, most. Many, more, most. These are much we can use before uncountable noun. Many we can use before countable noun. These are the positive degree. Far, farther, farthest. Far, further also we can use furthest. Meaning will be different. Farther means very far. Further means in the future. Late, later, latest. We can say that late, later, last also. Already you came to late. She is later than me. And last person we can say like that. So late, later, latest means new thing also we can say. Old, old we can go for older, older, oldest. Sorry, here EST will come. Older, oldest. And old we can say that elder, eldest. Oldest also. Again, eldest. Okay. Here some more words. Bad, worse, worst. Far, farther, farthest. Just now I said that far, extent. Further, farthest. Good, better, best. Ill, worse, worst. These are the adverb. We can see that late, later, latest are the last. Less, lesser, least. Little, less, least. Many, more, most. Much, more, most. I clearly given the slides. Last but one, I am going to ask the questions like your textbook. You have page number, this kind of questions on page number 79. If Ashok is taller than Suresh, Raju is taller than Ashok, Chandu is shorter than Suresh. Then Chandu is what? You have to give the answer. Ashok is taller than Suresh. You can say that Suresh is smaller than Ashok. Raju is taller than Ashok. Then who is the tallest among these 3? Suresh is the short one, Ashok middle one, Raju taller one. Then Chandu is shorter than Suresh then. So then Chandu is the shortest person or the tallest person? You have to tell the answer. Harish is taller than Monish but shorter than Suresh. Who is among them is the shortest having regarding to height? See, Harish is taller than Manish but shorter than Suresh. You have to draw lines and write the names top. Then you can find easily. You can go for horizon that way. Ascending order and descending order. So the third one, Raja walks slower than Guru, and Krishna walk faster than Guru. Who walks fastest? See this question. Raja walks slower than. I am not saying the faster than. Slower than the Guru. And Krishna walks faster than Guru. Who walks the fastest one? Fastest. See, you have to give the answers. I am not going to give the answers for this. You think, you draw lines, and you can go ascending order and descending order. If you go for descending order, least and less and short will come. If you go for ascending order, you will find tall, height, like that persons. Okay. Thank you, children. We complete this one, and based on this you have to complete in the grammar book page number 78 and 79. Okay, only these two pages you have to finish, but you have to learn all the rules. I already given the rules which are there in your textbook only, but you have to learn very clearly. Thank you, children.